I think that's it for me. I think I've had enough of cycling. Farewell, my fellow cyclist.
Make sure I charge my Garmin, make sure I've charged my lights. Make sure we get those bars in 10 miles and I'll be more than starving. Nothing compares to the thrill, under-prepared for the hills. I used to get wheels on air, now I put air in my wheels. Change that tune, train and cruise, chains been lubed, pace and move. Strava stats give man a heart attack, but then my pace improves. Bars and cadence are strong, now my legs up, my cadence are long. It's about time we do this, sister cycling tattooist.
What is up, guys? If you're new here, then welcome to the channel, and if you're a regular, then welcome back. Anyways, good morning, and well, actually, good afternoon. As regular viewers will know, I'm a terrible procrastinator, and I've procrastinated myself all the way into the afternoon. I'm out, that's the main thing, and I'm now 18 miles into what should hopefully be a pretty good day out on the bike. Now, recently I have been lacking a bit of motivation, so today I just wanted to get out and try and go enjoy myself. And I thought, what better way to do that than to head off with no sort of plan in mind, and more importantly, no route planned, only guided by a compass. Now you may be wondering, why am I doing this? Well, as I said, recently I have been lacking a bit of motivation, and I've actually been almost struggling to get myself out on the bike, which that's not something usual for me. But unfortunately, recently I have been feeling a bit down, and this isn't the first time that I've experienced this with cycling. It is especially apparent after getting back from these big trips that I do, or the challenges that I do. I think, unfortunately, that is the nature of experiencing those massive highs, is it makes those lows feel a lot lower. The thing is, we can't sit around being mopey, can we? We've got to get out and remind ourselves what we love so much about cycling. One of those big things for me is just getting out and exploring and getting that feeling of being a kid again. Just going out on your bike, not caring the world, just having a good time. So yeah, even though I said there's not really a plan for today, that is the plan. The plan is go have fun, and my other very loose plan is that I'm just following my compass. I'm just heading kind of north and hoping for the best. I do have in mind that I do want to do quite a long ride today, so I'd like it to be a minimum of 100 miles, maybe even a bit longer if the legs are feeling up to it. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna follow the compass for about 50 miles or maybe a bit more, yeah, and then start heading back. Oh, and in case you think I'm cheating, since getting back from America, I haven't even put the European maps back on my Garmin, so I couldn't even follow the map if I wanted to. So yeah, we really are hoping for the best with this one. At the minute, I'm still on some familiar territory, but I am starting to get out away from my regular roads. So yeah, this will be where we start taking some random turns and seeing what happens. Anyways, let's get into it. Now this plan is presenting some flaws already. As we all know, the UK's weather is mediocre at best, let's put it that way, and especially considering we're meant to be in summer, it's well, I mean, look at it, it's quite miserable. and especially if we look this way, very grey. So heading north, I'm heading straight for the bad weather by the looks of things, and leaving the only bit of blue sky behind. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the rain, lovely. I did come prepared. I have got a rain jacket back there, which I think I'm going to be putting on very shortly. It's yeah, this is wet. Ah, the joys of British summer. Oh God, oh, this is miserable. Yeah, I must admit, I knew I was rolling the dice a little bit with today's forecast, but it said only 10%. I thought, oh, I'm willing to roll the dice on that one, but it seems I've lost the gamble on that one. I didn't think I would be donning my full-blown rain jacket in the first week of August. I was trying to come out to cheer myself up. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but for now, the weather's cleared up and it's actually quite nice out. I think it's about 20 degrees or so, and well, more importantly, the rain has stopped. So yeah, quite enjoyable at the minute. I did seek shelter for a moment there, just to get a quick coffee, because it was really hammering it down at one point, but luckily it's blown over. Anyways, I'm back out on the road, and I'm successfully doing some exploring, because, well, I haven't got a clue where I am. Not even the road signs are helping me at the minute. I haven't heard of any of these little towns where I'm at right now, but that's all part of the fun, eh? So I'm currently still heading north. I've just hit 43 miles, and I think what I'm going to do now, change direction and start heading east for maybe about 10 miles, and then I'll start heading south, just so I can avoid making this an out and back, and it'll mean I'll get to explore some new roads on the way home. So I've stopped for a moment because I actually wanted to talk about something quite serious with you guys. Now, I wasn't even sure that I was going to talk about this, but I've had a thought about it, and I feel that it could potentially help some people. Now, one of the reasons I've been struggling with motivation, especially this week, is the past weekend, I actually had something pretty traumatic happen to me. Basically, last Sunday, I went to my mum's for a barbecue with the family. One of the people that was there was my granddad, and he's soon to turn 90 years old. Now, no sooner had we started to tuck into our barbecue food, he actually started to choke to the point where he couldn't breathe at all, and he turned blue. Now, this all happened in the blink of an eye, and although I was absolutely petrified, something took over me and I started performing the Heimlich maneuver. Now, I have never performed the Heimlich maneuver in my life, and well, to be honest, I wish that I didn't have to. But luckily, I had my sister there, who's a midwife, and we also had 999 on the phone talking us through what to do. Now, luckily, after a long time, we managed to clear the blockage, and my granddad started breathing again. He's now recovering safely in hospital, and I'm so thankful that I managed to do what I did. Since then, I've had a lot of family members and friends, you know, telling me that I'm a hero and that I saved his life, and I really don't know how to take it, to be honest.
in all honesty, what I would actually like to do is completely forget about it, because I do keep playing it over and over again in my head. Yeah, it's been a pretty traumatic experience. But see, the whole reason I'm bringing this up is obviously not to gloat or anything like that. It's purely for the fact that I know how terrified I was in that moment, and even though I managed to do it and save his life, it could have very nearly not happened. So I just wanted to bring it up and say to anyone out there, please go do a first aid course. If I didn't have my sister there with me, who's trained in that sort of thing, talking me through those first moments, that it could have ended a lot differently. And I know for one, I'm going to definitely go do one as soon as possible. Yeah, it's something you wish you'd never have to use, but who knows in this crazy life. Anyways, look, I'm sorry to get deep. I just thought that it might be worth sharing my experience, and maybe it'll help someone out there. And also, you know, to take something profound from this, I think we just need to remember how short life can be. It could be all over in a moment. And yeah, I think go live your life and live it to the fullest. Let's get back to this ride.
Anyways, I'm now 47 miles into this one, and unfortunately the grey skies are back. I'm now heading east. I'm just hoping that, you know what, doesn't start falling from the sky. I don't want to get wet twice in one day. Come on the cycling gods, be kind to me, please. Oh, and I apologise for the sewing machine that I seem to be dragging around with me. Yeah, that is another racket going on down there. The wet stuff seems to have done a number on my drivetrain. Doesn't sound good. Maybe I'll start being one of them weirdos that takes a little bottle of lube around with them on rides. Sorry if that's you. Oh dear. Bloody YouTubers. Definitely broke that GoPro. Surprised it's still actually working. For 2 years of doing YouTube, this is the first time I've ever had a GoPro run over. Alright, I'm 60 miles in now and I'm heading south. I just had a text from Rach and it said, how's your ride? How's my ride? Not the best, not gonna lie. I think that's it for me. I think I've had enough of cycling. Farewell, my fellow cyclists. I'm taking recommendations on what sport to do next. No, I'm pushing on, trying to keep a smile on my face. You just gotta laugh, ain't ya? At least it's warmish. I say ish because it's well, it's meant to be summer. It's only 16 degrees, but you know, could be worse. I kept getting stuck on main road, so I took a deliberate turn down some sort of back roads, and yeah, much more enjoyable. And no cars to run over my GoPro if I drop it again. Just stop for a quick snack. I had planned to stop and eat something proper, but I think I just want to get home now. It's one of them rides. I mean, look at the state of my bike as well. Bloody hell.
go out for a nice summer ride, they said. But yeah, no, I think I'm just going to plough straight on home. I have had Sturka, the Mix 90 carb powder in both my bottles, and I brought a couple of extra sachets as well. So all in all, I would have had 360 grams of carbs whilst on the bike. For a ride that's, you know, not been too taxing, I've been going at a quite leisurely pace. I'd say that's probably just about enough to get me home. I certainly won't be bonking on that amount. But yeah, anyways, let's get cracking. I've just hit 80 miles, so hopefully maybe about 20 or 30 miles left. Didn't think this was going to be a race against darkness, but I guess we'll find out. I've got about 3 hours until it starts getting dark, so I mean theoretically I should be fine, but who knows with this ride. I'm just crossing all my fingers and toes hoping something else doesn't happen, and just as I say that, it starts to rain. Thank you, cycling gods, you're the best. Oh dear, my poor drivetrain sounds absolutely disgusting. Not got long now though. I'm back on familiar territory, and I'm literally just about to hit 100 miles. I suppose if any of you were ever sitting at home wondering, could I ride 100 miles with only a compass? Well, the answer is yes. It has actually been a pretty good day out on the bike. I say pretty good because I still haven't forgot about the fact that this camera is almost useless now. So yeah, if I brush over the fact that I caused myself hundreds of pounds worth of damage today, and just focus on the ride, then yeah, it was a good day out on the bike. It was a lot of fun, which was the main aim of today, and I definitely had that feeling of adventure and exploring and finding new places, which I definitely did. Even though I wasn't too far away from home, there was many a moment where I thought, where the bloody hell am I? But as I said earlier, to me, that is one of the greatest things about cycling. Go out there and very nearly get lost. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, as I said, I'm not too far away from home now, so I'm gonna end this video here. I hope maybe this has inspired you to get out and do some exploring of your own. Go get out there, get on your bike, and just have a bloody good time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.